And my friend Jim from Hanover Holidays. Yay! Woo!
Good morning, Buzz.
How are ya?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm well. It's great to see you again.
Yes.
Always enjoy your smiling face. You're, generally speaking, a pretty happy guy, right?
Oh, I have to be.
I guess so.
Life is good.
And it's probably not hard to be, considering your line of work, where you're always traveling. Some people, I don't like to travel, but generally, most people, it's socially part of their lives, right?
Absolutely, and I think even for me, that all my travels all over North America and a few destinations all over the world, it's the friends you meet, right? It's those connections you make.
Okay, to the business at hand. Next Monday, which happens to be, by the way, April 1st, which is April Fool's Day. So let's, right now, this thing we're talking about, right? It's not our April Fool's joke.
Exactly. Clear that one up.
We're legit on this. Mountains, music, and Moonshine! Yay! That's our getaway, and we're going to start this a week from today. April 1st, we'll be asking you to call in and play along with us. Of course, the grand prize, the ultimate, is the Mountains, Music, and Moonshine Getaway. And why don't you tell us a little bit about that, Jim?
Absolutely. A couple of years ago, as we combined two of Tennessee's great destinations, and that is Nashville and Pigeon Forge. Put them together in a 7-day package. The promotion that all of you here at CKNX are offering is really connected to this package in the fact that we are even visiting a moonshine distillery, Old Smoky in Pigeon Forge.
Wow.
Yeah, and people love this visit. There's with moonshine these days, they're making all these different flavors, right? Apple pie and blueberry and cherry. And so you get to do a sampling just like you would at a brewery or a winery. And then along with all the other attractions, there's a lot of shows in the package. The Smoky Mountain Opry, Dollywood, Grand Ole Opry. It's really a well-loaded up and well-balanced trip.
So, well, that'll be interesting, moonshine tasting. And I guess my experience with Nashville is, first time I was there because I wanted to go and experience Nashville. And it exceeded my expectations. I knew it was going to be fun. I didn't know it was going to be that much fun. My point is, I'm assuming you get a lot of repeat destination travelers to Nashville, right?
In general, we get a lot of repeat travelers for a lot of our trips. But if there's a handful of destinations where we constantly see the repeaters, and it's the destinations where the clients are having the most fun. But Nashville is one of those great destinations where it's changing, it's lively, it's fun, and the music just keeps you going. So we stay out at the Opryland Hotel. Easy to do the Grand Ole Opry, easy to do some shopping experiences out there. But we take you downtown, and once you get onto Broadway and start visiting some of the little pubs and eateries, it's just a fabulous, fun experience.
Yeah, I love Nashville. You walk down the main drag, it's like honky-tonk, country music, record store, barbecue, all the way down the strip. So.
And Stetsons. Don't forget the Stetsons. Of course, you got to have Stetsons in there, too.
That's going to be a huge part of this trip. Also, destination points, the Smoky Mountain Opry. What's that all about, Jim?
The Smoky Mountain Opry is a show that's been running for a number of years in Pigeon Forge. It's a good old country music show. Again, part of our conversation earlier when we were talking about Appalachian music. That's where you're going to get a little more of that twang in the show, and you get that Appalachian sound. As well, we have Dollywood there, and there's shows going on throughout Dollywood, right? We have a number of departures, but our September departures really give you the chance to get into Dollywood, sit down. And quite often, you see some real up-and-coming stars on the stages there. Everybody's heading to Tennessee to make their name in the music industry, and oftentimes they end up on these small stages. So you just never know who you're going to see and what kind of great music you're going to experience.
The Smoky Mountain Opry, the Old Smoky, the aforementioned Tennessee Moonshine Tour, the Johnny Cash and Ryman Museums, plus a reserved seat to the Grand Ole Opry, a visit to Dollywood.
And a lot of those visits are visits where we want you to really enjoy it. The Johnny Cash Museum, for instance, my wife and I were just down there about a year and a half ago. It was an incredible experience. It was a friend of Johnny Cash's that put the museum together in the first place. And he did an amazing job of telling the story, right? But it takes time to go through it. And it's not a huge museum. So you want to take your time and have that experience. Plus, you're right downtown Nashville, right? Yeah. And then, of course, Country Music Hall of Fame. There's, again, lots of exhibits, different levels. The Hall of Fame itself isn't that big, but the museum part of it is a tremendous display on the history of country music.
It's mountains, music, and moonshine. The Getaway
All three.
starts next Monday. We'll officially start playing for that, and you can get in on the winning 4 times a day here on CKNX. You can also go to cknx.ca. We'll have some chances for you to win there as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's 7 days.
7 days.
On, one of your beautiful luxury motor coaches.
That's right.
Wow, how much fun is that going to be?
Yeah, it's a great package, and it's actually been very popular this year. We've been receiving a lot of phone calls, a lot of bookings on this, and some great dates to go down. As I said, May, September, November. It's a beautiful time to be going through the mountains. Even Kentucky. What a gorgeous drive in September, right?
Yeah, for sure. How do we get more information, like to get on this trip?
Well, as always, we're producing 2 brochures a year. Our latest summer and fall brochure came out about 6 weeks ago. All the area travel agents have them in stock, so feel free to stop in and grab your copy there. The trip is on page 19, but there's 60-some pages of lots of choices and lots of ideas. All the travel agents know about us, and of course our website, all our brochure products are available on the website at www.hanoverholidays.com. Stop in and see your local travel agent.
Anyway, it's the Mountains, Music, and Moonshine Getaway. Starts next Monday from CKNX and Hanover Holidays. It's going to be just another great trip, one of those things that, memory-wise, last a lifetime. You'll never forget this trip. So,
absolutely.
Thanks for being here, Jim.
Thank you, Buzz.
Jim from Hanover Holidays. Monday morning will begin, all right? We want you to be ready for it. It's Mountains, Music, and Moonshine, the Getaway from Hanover Holidays and CKNX.